So, Warrior Cats just released the second graphic novel adaptation of The Prophecies Begin, and today I'm going to share my opinions on it, about what I like and what I don't like. Remember, these are my opinions, not yours. This video may be under-edited and probably a short video, as I may be editing this on my phone. Without further ado, let's get started. So, the second The Prophecies Begin graphic novel was released, and I got it as soon as I could, but due to me living in Canada, the book came late. But one of my first complaints, which I also had with the last book, is that it is way too short. Now I know that graphic novels are short, but this book took me around an hour and 30 minutes to finish, which in my opinion is way too short. And since this book is really short, it cuts out a lot of content, which leads me to my next problem with this book. This graphic novel cuts out a lot of content that is pretty essential for the plot, and stuff that is included goes by really fast and only takes up like a page. An example of this is Dustpelt and Sandstorm's warrior ceremony. Now, I know this is sort of a story filler, but to me, this feels very rushed. Fireheart says this one sentence to Bluestar, and they are immediately made warriors within 2 pages, which feels very rushed to me. Another thing that has changed is that Cloudpaw is rescued from a 2-leg trap by Princess near the ThunderClan border, instead of being rescued by Ravenpaw, Fireheart, and Sandstorm after being taken by 2 legs near Ravenpaw's barn. One more big plot point that is skipped is ShadowClan's Great Sickness, which, although is not necessary for plot development, was still a big part of the original books. For this mini subsection, I'm just gonna throw out a bunch of mistakes that I found in the book. Here we go. Dustpaw is called Dustpelt by Cinderpaw before getting his warrior name. Goldenflower's pelt is white. Blackfoot is called Blackstep. Ashkid exists even though he isn't born until later. Thornkid is in the nursery when Brackenpaw is a paw, despite them being born at the same time. A bunch of cats have the wrong colored eyes. And for the final one I noticed, Stonefur had a tear on his right ear despite it actually being on the left. Now, what I do like about this book is the art style and how the book is overall structured. Don't get me wrong, I just spent the last 2 minutes and 30-ish seconds going over all the mistakes and why I don't like parts of the book, but I do overall enjoy the book, art style, and how the shortening book down was handled. I really like the forest fire part of the book, and when they try to fight Broken Star, as I think they are drawn very uniquely, and like how they don't try to censor out all the blood. I'm going to end this video off here. Yes, I know, a short one. Just to be clear, I'm not criticizing or trying to hate the work put into this book by the Irans, and especially the illustrators, as I really like the art and the book overall, and understand that the graphic novel adaptation is also to try and get graphic novel enjoyers reading Warrior Cats, and is not meant to be a one-to-one representation. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, subscribe.